Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. What is family of origin? The family of origin is the family in which you are born into. The family of origin is talking about the birth parents and their relatives. These can include grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings, so on and so forth. A client says she has a tingling sensation in her hands each time she talks about the probability of marriage. A consult therapist would most likely A. Ask the client to recount a dream, B. Urge the client to engage in thought stopping, C. Prescribe relaxation homework, D. Urge the client to stay with the feeling. The answer is D. A consult therapist would most likely urge the client to stay with the feeling. This is because consult therapy focuses on the here and now and urging the client to sit with the tingling sensation in her hands when thinking about the probability of marriage lets them sit with the feeling long enough to better understand what's going on and how it is affecting the individual in their body, thoughts, and feelings. What is family of procreation? The family of procreation is a family which forms with a mate and one's own children. A family of procreation is normally established upon marriage. The couple can then have their own children or adopt children to create the family of procreation. Consult therapists sometimes utilize the exaggeration experiment, which most closely resembles A. Successive approximation, B. Paradox as practiced by Frankel, Haley, or Erickson, C. Free association, D. Paraphrasing with emotional reflection. The answer is B. Consult therapists sometimes utilize the exaggeration experiment, which most closely resembles paradox as practiced by Frankel, Haley, or Erickson. With consult therapy, they emphasize the exaggeration to stay in the here and now with the verbal and nonverbal behavior, and then they may ask the client to exaggerate the behavior. For example, a previous question that we covered, a teacher asked the client who would not stop shaking when they presented a presentation to exaggerate the shaking while they presented it. What is enmeshment? Enmeshment is the obscuring of boundaries in which differentiation of the family subset and the individual's anatomy are lost. It is similar to Bowen's undifferentiated family ego mass and is characterized by mind reading. These are patterns that are created by prioritizing the caregiver's emotional needs over the child's anatomy. For example, a mother may have an unhealthy amount of control over her daughter's life, or a mother calling her son's ex-girlfriend to inquire about their breakup. That is all 5 questions. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.